I don't understand.
One man, two governors. What a time to be alive.
I mean, this show is basically one funny scene and then some plot. But what a hell of a funny scene.
Controlled chaos.
My name's Cami and I played Pauline in RGS's production of One Man, Two Governors.
Hello, my name is Tom and I played Francis in RGS's One Man, Two Governors.
Hi, my name's Will. I played the role of Stanley Stubbers.
What did I do in this show?
So I played Roscoe/Rachel Crabb.
Hi, my name's Goya and I played Alfie, the 86-year-old waiter in One Man, Two Governors at Raggett Grammar.
This is Twig, he wasn't in it though.
So One Man, Two Governors was my last performance at RGS, and it was probably the play I enjoyed doing the most. Just the whole process was so much fun. A great cast, everyone really creative and talented.
I had so much fun doing One Man. It's such an excellent show. So much fun to watch, but even more fun to be in.
I think Mr. Edwards was the perfect director for it. It was just a really fun experience putting on the play.
This show has a rhythm and an energy which is unlike any other farce. There's something about comedy when it's flowing which is just extraordinary.
I have so many funny memories rehearsing this bizarre show.
One of my main memories of the show is actually, well, just the whole character out of Alfie.
Oh, Goya Verity as Alfie. Oh my god.
I don't know how a 17-year-old girl can look so much like an old man of 80 plus years.
It did take me about an hour to look like an 87-year-old waiter. The wig was such a nightmare, and I actually think I still have the moustache as a little souvenir all these years later.
I was looking back on photos of Goya all dressed up in her makeup and hair as Alfie.
It was heroic and also very disturbing.
It was no wonder that the audience didn't know that she was female.
Goya Verity's commitment to the physicality of that part. Tom Edlund, who played the original Alfie, got seriously injured doing it because it's so hard and physically demanding.
We were practicing this jump and I had to jump horizontally onto a big, large crash mat.
And she was just continuously, again and again, just thrown down, you know, chucked from one side of the room to the other, flipped about. She was really beaten up, poor girl.
Not only did I jump so high and so far, but I jumped so much so that I then crashed into the piano.
There was no one else who could have done it but Goya in terms of I think we used to call it the Spanish madness, Catalan insanity. Goya's bravery and fearlessness knows no bounds.
The cast was phenomenal, so many funny people doing funny things.
In terms of myself, I can remember having a really, really quick costume change where I had to go from a man to a girl, back to a man, really in the matter of minutes.
Izzy as Rachel or Roscoe Crabb. I mean, again, hats off to you, Izzy, because what a role. What a interchanging, complicated, yet light-hearted role to play, and she did such a great job of it.
If I ever flashed you accidentally in a corridor, then I'm sorry, but that is RGS drama for you.
One good thing about our production specifically is that we didn't use any plants. The professional versions do have plants in the audience, but we didn't, which meant I just had to work the crowd.
The fire extinguisher scene with the audience participation, oh my god, the audience were terrified. I was just watching from the wings.
One Man, Two Governors. The family said, come to school, watch this play, it's really funny, the students are excellent. But yeah, nice little evening out, sit with the family, took my mum along.
I was very good at picking the wrong people for audience participation, which was always fun.
Oh my god, the audience participation. Anna is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Anna.
I could see him coming closer to our row.
They did not want to be there.
Yeah, so got me involved, doing all sorts of things. I remember, I think I had to hide behind a big vase. It's a bit blurry now.
One night, I found out, only after I came off stage, after the dinner scene, that all the flats at the back hadn't been put on properly or were broken or something, and were actually falling over, so they had stage hands backstage holding them up.
The set, oh my god, the set, it was incredible.
Which was particularly important because I didn't know that, and I brought someone on stage and there's a bit where I had to get them to make sure the door stays shut, so I had them to lean on the door. So I had them pressing on the door one way, unbeknownst that the stage crew were behind them, having to hold the wall up.
Great set. It was what, two stories high of 2 stories of, oh my god, here's Pauline. 2 stories of a backdrop. I think it's just such a shame that it fell down.
I wanted the show to have a sense that everything could go wrong at any moment.
Doors were broken, door frames were broken down, cricket bats were smashed into, I fell over.
Since we did the show, I found out just how much they reinforced the doors for the original set for this show. And it's no wonder, because they take one hell of a beating.
During the lunchtime scene, I had to go slam a door, I think, and in slamming the door, the whole set fell down, and then it was just me and Tom on stage, and initially we just tried to stay in character. We were both just laughing. The audience started laughing even more.
And every night something different would go wrong or happen, and the whole improv slapstick nature of it was just really thrilling and a lot of fun to experiment with.
It was an absolutely manic show, like from start to finish, absolute chaos, but it was so funny.
The cast had the wit and the intelligence and the humour to be able to get themselves out of that situation.
I was the backstage sound effect maker, so I had a big bowl of spoons which I threw around when Alfie falls down the stairs. I had a slapstick, so any slaps on stage, that's all me. And I had a doorbell. I had lots of things going on there. I also came on stage now and again. I was a nun. I was a policeman. I had this huge box.
Ibby Ali, he did a shirtless chest slapping routine. What even is that? Is that what it was?
Ibby doing a chest slapping solo at some point.
Ibby as Alan was so melodramatic and intense. We absolutely loved that.
But the amount of talent in all of the musical interludes between each scene was just amazing.
Tom's xylophone solo was a thing of beauty.
I had a xylophone solo in the middle of the show, and someone was overheard leaving, saying to their friend, no, he definitely didn't do it live, it's pre-recorded. But it wasn't.
Tom Box singing, I'll never forget that.
It is such a funny play. I mean, it's a funny script. The cast was hilarious. I mean, Will Tuckwell as Stanley Stubbers, absolutely phenomenal.
Stanley Stubbers, played by Will Tuckwell, I think has all the best lines in the show. It's so funny, which is the thing that might have bothered me, were it not just so much fun being on stage, listening to Will deliver them. It's just so good.
Tom Hindle as Francis Henshaw. Hats off to you, Tom, for playing what must have been a really hard and chaotic role.
It's quite a tough role for me. Physically, there's some quite difficult physical bits, which were all beautifully choreographed. But I think the trickiest bit for me was the dinner scene. Not because it was its logistical complication, although that is. There's a lot of that as well. It's the fact that I had to eat 9 little chicken poppers in a very, very short space of time. But it just wasn't possible. Watching the National Theatre version, I have no idea how James Corden does it.
They made special food. They used marshmallows. So I really must apologise to Tom, who I think we made eat chicken nuggets.
The lasting memory of it is just how incredibly professional the students are at RGS. I would see a show at RGS before I went to the West End any day.
There's a saying in comedy that if the cast are having too much fun, then the audience won't. But this production is the exception that proves that rule, because we had a blast from start to finish and couldn't be prouder of the show.
So I hope that you really enjoy the show as much as we, the cast, enjoyed rehearsing it.
Enjoy the show.
I hope you enjoy. Bye.